In number 50, an archer shoots 6 arrows at a target. Some arrows hit the 9-point ring, and the rest hit the 10-point bullseye. Write an equation that gives the score, S. So we're going to have S equals. S is a function of the number A of arrows that hit the 9-point ring. Then find the score if 2 arrows hit the 9-point ring. This one can be a little challenging at first because we've got two possible scores. They're either going to hit the 9-point ring or they're going to hit the 10-point bullseye. And they say A is the arrows that hit the 9-point ring. Well, that's great, but how many hit the 10-point ring? And that's where you have to come up with a variable expression for that. So sometimes I think what helps on this one is making a little table of values. Let's call this my 9-point rings and this my 10-point rings. Now we know that all 6 arrows hit these two things. So if somebody said, well, I hit 0 9-pointers, then I have to hit 6 10-pointers. And if I hit 1 9-pointer, well, then I hit 5 10-pointers. And if I hit 2 9-pointers, and I hit 4. But what about if I hit 6 9-pointers? Well, then I hit no 10-pointers. Now generalize it and say, well, what if they hit A 9-pointers? How do you get how many 10-pointers they have? And think about, no matter what, they always have to hit. All 6 arrows are going to hit in either of these two things. So how do you determine how many 10-pointers you hit? Well, if we base it off of how many 9-pointers you hit, you could just subtract. If I hit none of these, well, 6 minus 0 leaves 6 for the 10-pointers. If I hit one of these, 6 minus 1 gives me 5 10-pointers. So in general, an expression, if I'm using A for the 9-pointers, that leaves 6 minus A arrows to hit the 10-point ring. Now we can come up with our function. The score is going to be 9 points times A, the number of arrows that hit the 9-point ring, plus 10 points times the number of arrows that hit the 10-point ring. And we just came up with that expression. It was 6 minus A. So A arrows hit the 9-point ring. The leftovers, 6 minus A, hit the 10-point ring. And now if we distribute, we get 9A plus 10 times 6 is 60. 10 times negative A is negative 10A. Combining like terms, 9 apples minus 10 apples is negative 1 apple, or negative A, plus the 60. There's our expression for the score if they hit A 9-point rings. Now part B says, find the score if 2 arrows hit the 9-point ring. Well, we could just quick plug into our equation. If 2 arrows hit the 9-point ring, we'd have negative 2 plus 60. Our score would be 60 minus 2, or a score of 58.